Yeah, I'm glad you started that after I wiped my nose.
I did. You don't want to wipe your nose. I did that once, and it still bothers me. We're wiping our
I
noses.
know. It's one of those things. Once you wipe your nose, it's like still itchy.
Yeah, it's like that's like
And
the
then
episode of Seinfeld where she was convinced she saw him picking, and he was like, "I was clearly outside the nostril."
It's like Better Off Dead. Like Jesus. That was a subliminal message just to tell me that I have something on my nose.
Oh, that's
weird.
right.
He just wiped his nose after I wiped my nose. I wonder if I have something there. And
They were so embarrassed.
Well, now she keeps wiping her nose again. I mean, oh my God, it's not relish. I mean, if I have relish on my nose, oh God, no! Please don't be a booger. Oh crap! And then the next thing you know, they're like wiping out their ears and their face and their nose.
Yes.
And...
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Doctor Who Radio featuring the Bost-Whovians.
Yeah, that was a weird intro, I guess.
We were talking about the movie Better Off Dead starting off tonight's show, which is not what we're going to discuss about. What we're not going to talk about. We'll talk about Better Off Dead for another show.
Think about your words before you say them.
Is it like when Chandler told Joey that you have to stop the Q-tip when there's resistance? Maybe it is like that tonight. So good evening, everyone.
Hello!
It's going to be great tonight.
It is?
It is. It's always great.
Always?
Always.
Sometimes we suck.
Oh, it's been months since we've sucked.
All right, I think it's been about a year.
Dude, we've been on the air for a year.
Almost,
That's awesome.
Almost. We're coming up on our anniversary.
Yes, we are. It's fantastic. Loving it. So I'm Lucas.
I'm Jimmy.
We're missing Micah tonight because he's left. He went back to California. We had him for 2 shows, and I thought those shows were very entertaining. I thought we had a nice, environment. I thought we had a good show. I thought he added something to what we have. I still think we're awesome.
Okay. Well, of course he added to what we have. Normally we have 2 people. He made a 3rd. So, yes, he added to what we have.
Your math is right on point.
That's because it's me, Jimmy, doing the math, and not you, Lucas.
What are you trying to say?
Your math sucks.
I may have taken algebra more than once when I was in high school, but I can count.
So did I. I took algebra more than once.
I hated algebra. It was
because
awful.
I took algebra and then algebra 2 and advanced algebra.
I didn't get to advanced. I took algebra 1 twice.
Oh, no, I didn't do that. I never took pre-algebra.
I couldn't comprehend it. I mean, I told the teacher once, why are you mixing the alphabet with the number system? It doesn't make sense. It's confusing.
It does make sense.
It doesn't.
You just got to think about it.
I don't want to think. I just want to make money. And if I can do that without having to do much, I'll be in a good spot. What do you think? Think about it. If you can find a way to make money with doing as little as possible, then you've got something. And I'm working on that right now. Of course, it takes a lot of work to get to that point. But once you've reached the point, you can kind of just sit back and let the money come in. Giddy up.
So you're telling me you don't want to work, but you have to work to not work?
Exactly.
What? That doesn't make sense.
I think it makes perfect sense because if you can get to a point where you start bringing in residual income where you basically don't have to do much, it takes a lot to get there.
But then you'll want to do more.
Yeah,
There's
you're probably right.
Always more. And it's still work. You have to work. You can't just sit back and do nothing and have people throw you money, unless you're a child.
I didn't have people throwing money at me when I was a child.
Well, did you pay rent when you were a child?
No.
No, your parents threw money at your rent bill. Did you pay for all your food? No, you didn't. Your parents threw money, and then food appeared.
They didn't throw money at me. They threw it at the place where they got the food. It's different.
Did you eat the food?
Sometimes.
Did you live in the house?
Yes.
Then it was for you.
All right. Enough of that. I don't want to argue. I don't like arguing.
That's because you lose.
Probably so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, anyways, tonight, of course, is another discussion of Doctor Who. We're talking about the next episode in season. What did you
Do
just
you
hear?
hear that meowing?
That didn't sound like a meow. It sounded like something was about to explode. Do we need to check the oven? Is there still something in the oven?
Well, yeah, of course there's something still in the
Do you
oven.
need to check the oven?
Do I?
Well, you checked it a couple of seconds ago. It wasn't ready, was it?
No, it was still lukewarm.
That's me. I'm Lucas. I'm lukewarm.
Yeah, that's a bad lukewarm.
Oh, so it
That's
wasn't
a lukewarm you want to vomit out of your mouth.
even. Yeah, I don't like vomiting. Not good. All right. So anyway, back to what what are we talking about tonight? What episode? The Doctor's Daughter.
Yeah, the doctor's daughter.
Oh, and you make comments about my intellect. You knew what episode we were talking about, and it couldn't get through your head. I had to tell you.
No, I had it. I just didn't want to say it.
You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
Yes, to prove a point.
What point are you trying to prove? What point? What point? What point?
Point?
Yes. Yes.
Point? I think I've proved it.
You're gonna throw more.
You're
Brian-
silly. That's my point. You're silly.
Oh man, I've gotten Tiffany doing that. It's hysterical. You're silly.
Okay, it did it again. There's a meowing something around
It's
here.
probably the pizza rolls. Go check
The
on the
pizza rolls don't meow?
It's not meowing. It's probably they're probably opening up, and there's some sort of air, whatever, cheese escaping.
Fine.
So,
He just
all right.
wants me off the show.
So Jimmy's checking on the pizza rolls. Now tonight we're talking about the Doctor's Daughter. It is the next episode. Oh, whatever. We're in season 4, which is a fantastic season. Yes, it is. And so tonight's episode goes into where the DNA from the Doctor is extracted by force. What is funny?
Nothing.
What's so funny?
Nothing.
You're laughing at something, and I don't know what you're laughing at.
Pizza rolls will be ready in however long it takes to cook them.
Because I saw you put your hand in the oven again. Is it not? Is the oven not even on?
Well, it's on now.
But it wasn't on then.
Nope.
We turned it off.
Yep.
No wonder they weren't
So
cooking.
it got them warmer.
It got them warmer.
They were warmer than when we put them in. But that's it. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Sorry,
the
folks.
life we lead in our radio show. So, anyways, for those of you still actually listening in,
Everybody's listening.
But, you know, sometimes when we don't talk about what we're supposed to talk about, people tune out.
Whoa, what are we supposed to talk about?
Doctor Who.
We're talking about Doctor Who.
We've been talking about pizza rolls for 8 minutes. And math and
We
algebra.
need pizza rolls and math to do Doctor Who.
Oh, that's true. Good point.
You can't have a TARDIS without math.
You can't? Why not?
Do you understand the math behind time travel?
No.
No. Someone needs to.
Do you need to?
I wish I did. I would love to travel in time.
No, I meant do you need to understand the math behind time travel?
I think I would definitely need to. I want to time travel.
Wait,
I mean, more so than I do now.
all right, if you could travel in time, where would you go and when?
Are we talking about changing things?
I just said where and when.
Well, that's what I mean. Are we going back to change things? Are we doing like a, quantum leap? Go and make right the things that once went wrong? Are we going to go kill Hitler?
I don't know. I'm just.
Or are we just going back in time and giving ourselves winning lottery numbers?
That's an idea.
I mean, are we really changing much? Oh, okay. I won't go far back into the future. Only a week.
Well, what's so interesting about a week ago? What happened a week ago that made it so interesting? We missed the show last week.
I was just thinking about lottery times.
Lottery times. Okay.
If you get the winning numbers, and then you just go back a week. See, you're not going back to your childhood and totally changing your past.
Right.
See, if I only go back a week, we still have a show, we're still friends. But if I go back and become a billionaire when I'm 8...
Are you saying you wouldn't be my friend if you were a billionaire?
I'm saying if I was a billionaire when I was 8, I probably wouldn't have lived in Georgia.
That's a good point.
I don't know. Maybe I would, but maybe I'd own Georgia.
That's interesting. Owning the state?
Yeah, why not?
Hmm.
Maybe the country. Maybe the world. I don't want to own the world.
No, I don't want you to own the world. Maybe just a small island. You know, a nice island is a small island off I think it's the eastern coast of Puerto Rico called Culebra.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Very clean, very quiet. And its waters are crystal clear.
Does it have Wi-Fi?
It might now. It didn't when I went because that was 1999 before I think Wi-Fi was available.
I need to have Wi-Fi.
Well, I think they probably have it now.
Okay.
If not, you're a billionaire. Make your own Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Just that easy. All right.
Just that easy.
So, what are your thoughts, Jimmy, on the episode we're going to discuss tonight?
I like it.
Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah, I like it.
Like Barney Gumble? I like it.
Something like that.
I hate it.
No,
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
All
I
right.
like it.
It was
I
a good
liked this
episode. I don't think it was. Well, there was small sections of it that had more in-depth, there's things more in-depth towards the Doctor, his storyline, his history and past, because of the fact that now, finally, we have another Time Lord in the storyline.
Time Lady.
Okay, Time Lady. Not really a Time Lord, but she's okay, Time Lady, dual binary cardiovascular system, same wibbly-wobbly stuff. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
You curious about the pizza rolls?
So?
I'm curious, too.
I'm just wondering why I hear it sizzling, but I still don't hear any meowing.
Because the cat is dead, and the pizza rolls are cooking.
Did you kill?
I don't have a cat. Maybe it was killed by your pet squirrel outside.
You mean your pet
I
squirrel?
don't have a pet squirrel.
You do.
I've
don't. Seen him. His
I
name
don't.
Is Marty.
You named him!
No, I didn't.
Oh, I didn't name him.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, wait, no, it was Tiffany who did.
You named him.
It's Tiffany's pet.
You told Tiffany. And
Tef-
then Stop. You told Tiffany. Tiffany told the world.
Oh, good grief.
You and your pet squirrel.
I don't have a pet squirrel. All right, we're going to finally get to some clips. So we're going to talk a little bit about Doctor Who and a little bit about... No, what scene is this coming up? Because you're the ones who set this stuff up.
That's towards the end. We can skip that one.
We
for
can
now.
skip
can
this
go-
one?
No, not permanently.
Oh, we'll get to it
Jeez,
later.
dude.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and look at this one. All right? This one?
But just do whatever. I mean, click them, throw them away. I slave for nothing.
Slaved.
Yes.
You sat here. That's not really slaving.
Slaved in front of the computer.
All right, here we go. Here we got a clip for you.
Army soap.
Where did she come from?
From me.
From you? How? Who is she?
Well, she's... Well... She's my daughter.
Hello, Dad.
There you go.
All right, that's it. So, she found...
Doctor has a daughter.
Right, and the actress who portrayed the Doctor's daughter, she found this rather interesting.
She found it interesting that she was the Doctor's daughter?
Because her dad played the Fifth Doctor. So she found it rather comical that her very first line in the show was, "Hello, Dad." And, with the...
But this is the 10th Doctor.
I know that, but still, it's still the Doctor. Her
husband.
dad was the Doctor.
And now her husband is the Doctor.
Right. So she said she found it rather comical. So she called her dad up, and she's like, "Dad, my first line is, 'Hello, Dad,'" and they both got a big kick out of it. They thought it was funny. I mean, think about it. It was kind of ironic that, here you are, you're meeting the person you're going to marry, who's the Doctor, and your dad is the Doctor.
And then you have a daughter.
Yeah.
So the Doctor's daughter had a daughter.
And then...
And a Doctor's granddaughter.
Yeah, and then... What? The Doctor's granddaughter.
Her daughter would be the Doctor's daughter and the Doctor's granddaughter.
Oh. Would they name it Susan?
No.
Not.
Because they didn't name it Susan.
Well, isn't that the Doctor's granddaughter's name?
Is it?
From the 1963 episode.
Oh!
Wow.
Sorry. Sorry.
I
I was thinking of a town called Mercy.
Oh.
I didn't know what the horse had to do with any of this.
Oh, Susan? Yeah, he said his name is Susan. He'd like you to respect his life wishes.
Right. It's not Joshua.
Funny stuff. And that's the great thing about this show. It doesn't just have the emotional side to it, which we're going to get to later in the season, but there's so many different storylines and even tiny little scenes in different episodes that make you chuckle, that make you laugh.
That's what I like. I like to laugh.
I love
always
laughing.
want to laugh. You have to laugh every day.
I put forth a lot of concentrated efforts to laugh every day.
So do I. Laughing's good.
Well,
Laughter is medicine.
well, sometimes you say I laugh too much. Do you still think so?
Yeah, you do. You laugh a lot
I
at
do.
silly things.
Well, I'm silly. I like silly stuff. I like to laugh, and I've been told that my laugh is contagious and it makes other people laugh.
I've been told the same thing. I also turn colors when I laugh. I've been told that.
I think everybody does. I mean, you got your elevated heart rate, and then with the blood flow going to your head. I mean, it's gonna make us change colors a little bit.
I get close to purple.
Purple, like an Oompa Loompa. Were they purple?
No.
They were what?
Orange.
Oh, that's right. They were orange.
With green hair.
No, it was violet. Violet. What? Bickerstaff was that her last name?
I don't know.
She turned into a big blue berry.
Blueberry.
There you go, blueberry. All right, so interesting.
I know the snozberries taste like snozberries.
Let's go to another clip. All right, so in this clip we're going to watch next, and we're going to listen to, they've all been arrested, and
Beef for being pacifists.
yes, they were pacifists.
They are not warriors. They're not soldiers. They're all thrown in jail because they don't want to fight.
Are we out of order? Like, is this clip that we're about to listen to, is this out of order?
You're out of order.
The whole system's out of order.
Yes. Just
Let's
play the clip. Does
all
it
right.
matter?
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
Hey,
I'm not supposed to talk to you. I'm on duty.
no. Guarding me. So, does that mean I'm dangerous? Or that I need protecting?
Protecting from what?
Oh, I don't know. Men like you. Keep quiet and open the door.
I'd like to see you try that.
All
Well,
right,
he could, but not with him.
yeah, that'd be kind of not good. I mean, okay, what we just saw is basically Jenny goes up to this guy and she's reaching through the jail cell saying, am I dangerous? And then she reaches and kisses him and grabs his gun.
Yeah.
And then,
Always be careful around hot people.
oh, I mean, that's given.
They're trying to get something out of you.
But it's even worse if they have a gun.
Well, he had the gun.
I know that, but then she took the gun.
Yeah, but so if someone hot tries to kiss you, they might just be trying to get your gun.
What if you don't have a gun? Then what are they kissing you for?
Maybe they're getting your sword. I don't know.
Okay, what if you don't have a weapon? What if you don't have a sword? What if you don't even have a pointed stick?
Then no one hot's coming up to you.
Really?
Yep.
So you have to have a sword, have to have a gun to have somebody hot come up to you?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
Well, then again, if you're guarding someone in jail and you don't have any kind of weapon, you're a pretty crappy guard.
Well, of course you have to have some sort of weapon to
That's what we're talking about. If you're guarding someone in jail and they're hot and they're coming up to you, it's to get your weapon.
Okay, yeah, in that scenario, but I'm talking about in everyday life.
We weren't talking about everyday life.
But that's what I was talking about. Everyday life. So just randomly. So like say for example, one of us is just kind of like okay, with your job, you work in security, but you don't actually carry a weapon. So does that mean
am a
because of
weapon.
the fact that you don't carry a weapon that some hot woman's not going to come up to you? Simply based off that fact?
Yes.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense. How
it
is
does too.
Explain.
I
Elaborate
said
for our
it,
listening
therefore
audience.
It is. It is. It just is.
That's your explanation? It just is?
Are
you
you
five?
are twisting my words.
I'm not twisting any
I
words.
was talking about the show. You're going, oh, I didn't know you were talking about the show, so now I want you to make it mean not about the show.
What?
Exactly. It's wrong. Stop doing it.
You just confused the crap out of me, dude.
It's not that hard.
Oh, shut up.
I was talking about the show. I was talking about guarding someone in jail.
Okay, I understand that now,
So
but
I
that's
can't
not what
make
you
it
had
fit
said.
for everyday life because that wasn't what I was talking about. So my point has no merit. It's a moo point.
It's a cow's opinion.
Exactly. It doesn't matter.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy. All right, let's go to another clip.
Sure.
What is happening in this clip?
Well, let's play it. Find out.
That doesn't help our audience.
We'll talk about it afterward.
All right.
I'd love to see new worlds.
You will. Won't she, Doctor?
Hmm?
Do you think Jenny will see any new worlds?
I suppose so.
You mean you'll take me with you?
We can't have you here, can we?
Oh, thank you. Come on, let's get a move on.
All right.
Okay.
So,
He's gonna take Jenny with him.
okay, but
Isn't
the
that
question that's very nice, but the question comes up is why? So, I think
Because
that
it's his daughter.
I know that
You heartless something.
exactly. No, I'm saying the reason why I'm bringing up the question as to why is for the audience. What if we've got people listening in who've never watched this episode? I know that's probably not true, but what if?
They've watched the episode.
Well, what if there's
If
some?
they haven't, then it doesn't matter. Anything we're saying doesn't matter.
So we can pretty much say anything and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like what?
Bingle bungle dingle dangle.
Go
See?
ahead, finish it.
What?
Finish it.
I don't know the rest of it.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
It wasn't my ringtone
Yes, you
or
do.
anything. Oh.
All right. So the reason why I'm bringing that up is before the doctor and the doctor's daughter, really their relationship was kind of sketchy, wibbly wobbly. It
He
wasn't
didn't
perfect.
want anything to do with her because she's kind of like a clone replicant type daughter thing.
Well, even initially, Donna was like, "You're not real," and she's like, "You're just as bad as him."
Yeah.
And so she didn't believe it.
And he doesn't like it because she's a soldier.
Exactly, and he's anti-killing people.
Yeah, but he's a soldier.
Yeah, well, that's what we're going to hear next. Is this scene? They've already been locked up, and then there's some banter going on, and
Ooh, I love
Donna's.
banter.
Well, yes, you do. I think we both do. So, but in this particular scene, she gets a big kick out of it because the doctor ends up kind of speechless. Doesn't really know what to say to this.
Yeah, that's not happening too often. when
No,
the
it
doctor's
really
left
doesn't.
speechless.
And there's a reason why she's able to have that much of an impact on him. So we're gonna go. Let's go ahead and listen to this next clip.
I know why.
I know you know why.
What are you staring at?
You keep insisting you're not a soldier, but look at you, drawing up strategies like a proper general.
No, I'm trying to stop the fighting.
Isn't every soldier?
Well, I suppose, but that's...
Point.
That's... Technically, I haven't got time for this. Donna, give me your phone.
And now you've got a weapon.
It's not a weapon.
But you're using it to fight back. I'm going to learn so much from you. You are such a soldier.
Donna, will you tell her?
Oh, you are speechless. I'm loving this. You keep on, Jenny. Doctor?
Martha, you're alive!
Doctor! Oh, my, glad to hear your voice. Are you all right?
I'm with Donna. We're fine. What about you?
And Jenny, she's fine too.
Right. And Jenny. That's the woman from the machine, the soldier. My daughter. Except she isn't. She's... Anyway, where are you?
I'm in the Hath camp. I'm okay, but something's going on. The Hath are all marching off to some place that's appeared on this map thing.
Oh, that was me. I suppose if I was heading that way, there's going to be a bloodbath.
What do you want me to do?
Just stay where you are. If you're safe there, don't move, do you hear?
I can help.
No idea.
Doctor? Doctor!
The doors that are being
All right,
closed
so
will be open.
let's go ahead and pause this and get this to the right scene because we're. Oh, where are we supposed to be? Here we go. So we skipped a little bit because it kind of went into a different portion of the episode, which we don't need to really look at.
We don't? Okay.
No.
They're getting ready to move out. We have to get past that guard.
You go with him?
No. You're not going anywhere.
What?
You belong here with them.
She belongs with us. With you. She's your daughter.
She's a soldier. She came out of that machine.
Oh, yes, I know that bit. Listen, have you got that stethoscope? Give it to me. Come on. What are you doing? It's all right. Just hold still. Come here. Listen, and then tell me where she belongs.
You can't.
Exactly.
What's going on?
Does that mean she's a... What do you call a female Time Lord?
What's a
I'm
Time
lady.
Lord?
Who I am. It's where I'm from.
And I'm from you.
You're an echo, that's all. A Time Lord is so much more.
Yes, he is.
A sum of knowledge, a code, a shared history, a shared suffering. And it's gone now, all of it. Gone forever.
What happened?
There was a war.
Like this one?
Bigger, much bigger.
And you fought? And killed?
Yes.
Then how are we different? I need...
All right. So
Yeah,
Very
that's
big-
about where you stop because
it's
there's
so
no
in
answer.
depth. No,
There's no answer that is going to be easy and quick.
no, there really isn't. But I mean, that really kind of that explains so much about the Doctor, why he's so scarred emotionally, why he is the way he is.
That's King Arthur.
King Arthur
That's King Arthur.
from Monty Python and the
No,
Holy Grail,
no, from Excalibur,
the movie.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I've seen it.
early '80s.
Okay, I'm sure I have never seen it.
He played King Arthur.
I think you played King Arthur.
Maybe. No.
Why are we getting onto this subject? We're supposed to be talking about
This is relevant.
how is King Arthur relevant to
Because
Doctor?
he's right there.
I didn't know he played King Arthur.
And now I told you. Now you know.
So again, how is that relevant?
You're missing the point.
No. What point am I supposed to be missing?
That's King Arthur.
So what? What does that have to do with Doctor Who? Nothing.
He's in Doctor Who. Do you hear that, cat? He's in Doctor Who.
That might be my chair.
I'm mentioning other things that he's been in.
But it's not Doctor Who related.
It is because he's in Doctor Who. Is it a fly?
I don't know what that sound is. Ladies and gentlemen, we're hearing something and we don't really know what it is.
Is it in my head? Or you hear it too, right?
I hear it too. It's
Okay.
not like
It's gonna be one.
it's
of the
not like the
chairs,
sound of drums that was beating inside the master's head that only the master could hear. Yeah, I do like the sound of drums.
This is like the sound of meows.
This it's the sound of cats.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know.
Cat almost killed me earlier tonight.
What, your cat?
Yes.
Yeah, I saw it kind of made its way over
God,
the car.
evil thing.
Why is it so evil? It's a cute,
Because
cuddly cat.
No.
Yes.
It wants people to die.
How?
It plots
Why and
our
how?
death constantly.
Plots.
Yes.
It searches for ways to make you die.
Absolutely.
How? What did it do?
It tries to trip me.
On purpose?
On purpose.
What if it just wants to be pet and
No.
and
Okay.
purr
See.
and
No. I
have it
thought
behind his
about
ear
that.
scratched?
And yesterday I did that. I got up in the morning.
Yep.
I got out of bed.
Okay.
I come over. I go into the bathroom.
Right.
Do what I need to do in the bathroom. Come out.
Thanks
sit
for not
on
going
the
into
top
details
of the
on that.
Stairs. Sit on the top of the stairs and pet the cat for
Okay.
like 3 minutes.
Right.
Then I stand up to go
Yeah.
down the stairs. It starts going down the stairs and then stops the stair right before and then lays across the whole thing and then just looks at me like, meow, like, move, and she's like, meow, move, Zoe. So I go to step on her and
Zoe.
she starts purring like, yeah, that's just what I wanted. Get out of the way!
It's a cat. It doesn't know any better.
They're evil.
Cats are evil.
They plot our deaths.
Cats do not plot death. Squirrels plot death. That's why they dart across the road when you're driving down the street.
Cats want you to die.
So
Cats
do
are the devil.
squirrels.
No, you're not going to die. Squirrels want themselves to be dead.
It's
Cats want
dual-
you to die.
It's
so they
suicide
can
and
eat
homicide. You're saying that Zoe wants to eat you?
You. Probably.
I don't think that's the case.
Oh, she would.
What if you don't taste good?
I'm delicious, by the way.
And how do you know that? Either you've been told or you've tried. And
That's
either way is creepy.
Well,
all right, we're gonna take a quick break.
break, yes. That's good.
For a word from our sponsor.
Yay, sponsors.
This show is sponsored in part by ASAPCPU.com.
Allons-y.
For the best quality up-to-date shoutcast streams or any electronic device repair, visit ASAPCPU.com or find them on Facebook at facebook.com/ASAPCPU and check out some repairs they've completed. We'll even include a free consultation. ASAP CPU, the service you need.
Welcome
ASAP.
to Boston as a second language.
All right, we got another sponsor for you, so listen in.
Who here can tell me the difference between shacks and shacks? Okay, well, for starters, shacks are really dangerous and scary. And that's not just because they're not built to code. They're even scarier when you have to live in one. But shacks are carnivorous, murderous fish that kill everything in their path. But shacks don't live in shacks. They live in the ocean. Do you know what else lives in the ocean? Electric eels. And they're scary because they can shack you. And sometimes they shack shacks. I know this from watching a lot of Shack Week. Well, except for the stuff about shacks. That's just life. Go to talkboston.com to learn how to talk Boston.
Boston.com.
So, because that was great.
Are you okay?
He said that you will shack a shack.
Yeah, why not?
Exactly.
If the shark comes up to the eel, it's going to get shocked. It's a shark.
Shack.
Hope he doesn't have to live in a shack.
Oh, you don't want to live in a shack with a shack.
No, especially a shark.
Yep.
A shark and a shack? That'd be crazy.
Oh, that's hysterical. I forgot how funny this stuff is. So if you want to learn to talk like a Bostonian, go to talkboston.com and learn how to talk like a Bostonian.
Exactly.
Because the letter R does not exist.
Well, sometimes, but
It depends on the context.
like roof.
Yeah, there it exists. But there, here, car, everywhere,
Park.
park,
Bar.
bar, exactly.
Like if you park at the bar.
Beard,
Beard.
beer.
Beer.
What is it? B-E-A,
Liquor.
liquor, exactly. So, yeah, if you want to learn how to talk like that, which is awesome, go to talkboston.com. Anybody else we need to throw a shout out to?
No.
TARDISBlue.net?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
We haven't given them a shout out in a while. And they
That's
deserve
not
it.
true. We did 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, we did. Did we?
Yes.
I didn't listen to the show, so I don't really know.
I never listened to the show. I can't listen to the show.
I do. I want to find out ways that we can improve. Now, you, the listening audience, can you tell us where we need to improve?
Do we want to hear that, though?
I have an idea for the
What
audience.
if they think we suck?
Well, too bad.
You're like, constructively criticize me, unless you hated it.
Exactly.
Basically, I want you to sing my praises.
Well, of course.
That's not constructive criticism. That's blowing smoke.
All right. Well, look, if they think we suck, then we want to find a way we can be better. We were told from the beginning that we sucked. That's what we were told. People said, you're boring. So, we had to stop boring everyone. So now we joke around, we laugh, we tell stupid jokes. And
So this is what you searched, right?
yes.
And this came up? I don't understand that, really.
No, I kind of don't understand that either. Wow, that's very
Like-
interesting. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have something very interesting. We get our clips from YouTube, right?
No. Shh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Well, there've been a couple of times we've gotten them from external sources.
That's
and
true.
Not YouTube.
That's true. Tonight they're all from YouTube.
But tonight
Well,
we
some
looked
of them
up The Doctor's Daughter on YouTube, and the first, it's broken down like people who upload certain episodes will break them up in certain portions, like parts 1 through 6 or 12 or 15. The second, the third, and fourth are about Jehovah's Witnesses.
Which is just interesting that you're searching Doctor Who, The Doctor's Daughter, and 3 and 4 about Jehovah's Witnesses. That's odd.
It's
is it
very odd.
It is odd, right?
Why would that come up?
Is, like 17 and 18 about Catholicism? I mean, what's going on here? Do the Mormons make the top 20? I need to know. Do I need to scroll down?
Maybe 30 and 31 is about Buddhism.
Was this a religious episode? Did I miss something?
I don't remember anything religious about it.
Well, then I'm wondering how Jehovah's Witnesses made it in the top 5. Twice in the top 5.
It's number 3 and 4.
I'm going down. I don't see any other religions mentioned.
No, nothing. Very strange. Well, so am I.
Yeah, it's because you typed it in. That's what you did.
It's my fault?
Yep.
No. The only thing I did was remove the words that you had in there, and then hit enter.
Oh, so it's my fault.
Actually,
You had to remove my words.
No, it's not your fault. It's my friend Chuck's fault. I blame everything
Thanks
on
a lot,
him anyway.
Chuck.
Yes, Chuck, it's your fault.
What's he
know
doing?
it.
Why does he always do that?
It's been his fault for like 17 years.
Why? Why does he do it, though?
I don't know.
He's always causing problems.
Yes. Did you just kind of like...
No. Yes.
We had a interesting sound here.
No, we didn't.
This is what you had.
No. That is not what it sounded like.
You didn't do...
No, I did not.
Really?
No.
It's not wise to upset a Wookiee.
That's right. You don't upset a Wookiee.
Exactly.
You're upsetting me. Not really.
Yeah, I don't want to upset you, dude. I don't want to upset you. We're friends. I like getting along.
That's true. We get along fine.
Yes, we do. We yell at each other on the show, but it's all for the show.
Sometimes.
Are you saying sometimes it's real? Sometimes I'm actually upsetting you? Really?
No.
All right. Good. Because I just don't like... A bit.
We did do the nose.
And the hat. But she's still a witch. Oh, we've really got enough subject there. So.
Not really. This is what we do every week.
This is what we do every week.
It's not like this is out of the blue. We're smack dab in the middle of the blue.
We're so in the blue we could be part of the Blue Men group.
I've never been part of the Blue Man group.
No, but I've heard
I don't wear that much makeup.
That's a lot of makeup. Mm-hmm. But I've heard their show is incredible.
So have I, but I've never seen one.
No, I think so. You can find it online. I think.
I saw a green TARDIS this week.
Was it a porta potty?
No.
Well, then how is it a green TARDIS?
Because it was a TARDIS and it was painted green.
All right. Was it for like St. Patrick's Day, which is this week?
Yes.
Okay.
Which was like 2 days ago.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it was 2 days ago.
I
think everybody celebrated over the weekend, though.
Yeah, I think so.
I saw lots of green on Saturday.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Now, we're both from Massachusetts. When you were in grade school, did you get St. Patrick's Day off?
No.
We did.
What?
Yes, we did.
I don't recall that.
Now, I don't remember about high school, but I definitely remember in grade school having St. Patrick's Day off.
I don't recall that at all. If I did, I just don't remember.
And the parade went right by my house. And I'm not Irish, so I really didn't celebrate it or anything. I know you are. But I would go and get like the little, what are they called? Pop rocks? The little things that...
I love Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You mean the little... Never mind.
What do I mean?
You mean those little snap things that you throw. And they go...
Yeah. Did I call them the wrong thing?
Yeah. Pop Rocks is those things that you shouldn't mix with soda.
Oh, that's the candy that like pops in your mouth. I haven't had it in years.
I love Pop Rocks.
So I don't know what they were called. The little things that
You
you
ever
throw
give
at the
those to
ground.
someone for the first time, like a kid? Oh man, it's like, here, have a handful of this candy, and then you put it in their mouth, and it starts like exploding, and they're like, ah! They don't know what to do. It's great.
That must be fun. We're gonna have to do that sometime. We know some kids who probably never had it.
You should have seen Lyric when she first had it.
No,
Oh, it was great. You can't get those times back.
I remember the first time my nephew Xavier tried lemonade. His face just contorted into all these different shapes, and it was so funny.
Kids are awesome. I
What?
love kids.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Kids are great.
I don't have any.
No, you don't.
I don't know if I want any. All right, new subject. Doctor Who. How about we talk about the Doctor?
Sure.
All right, so.
He has a kid.
Yes, he does. All right, so here's an interesting scene with Martha. She's just fixed the half shoulder.
Now then, I'm Dr. Martha Jones. Who the hell are you?
That's a great intro.
It is a great introduction, but another great thing is like there's really no communication that she can have with the half. Because
But that Hath seemed to understand what she was saying.
yeah, he understood, but all she heard was something like this.
That.
All right, maybe she didn't hear that, but I mean, basically, the whole Hat's communication was just.
That's what I was doing. I was being a half. Not,
You were a half?
Not.
You weren't being Chewie?
Not a Wookiee.
I think you might have been a Wookiee.
Let the Wookiee win.
No, but in reality, it was just kind of odd that, you know.
Thanks for clearing that up.
I wasn't finished.
Oh, really?
It was just kind of interesting that she would communicate with them in proper English, and their response was.
But they're talking back.
In bubbly water voice.
She wasn't trying to bubble at them. Why would they try and speak English at her?
That's true.
And how come the TARDIS wasn't translating?
Good point. That's very interesting. Well, at one point it seemed like she understood what they were saying. Or at least the one. What was his name? Peck? There was one that actually had a name. If you watched it with the subtitles, you'd learn the guy's name. Mm-hmm. And I still have no idea how she learned his name. When it's just...
Like, oh, is that Peck?
Let's go to another clip.
Yes, please.
Out of my sight, Doctor. What'll you have?
This.
Lock him up and guard him.
What about the new soldier?
Can't trust her. She's some pacifist stock. Take them all.
All right, so the Doctor went back and forth with the guy. Yeah, it was just a little bit. He went back and forth with the guy, and he was like,
King Arthur, you mean?
Yeah, he went back and forth with King Arthur, and he was like, I've got the breath of God on my side. What do you have? And he's just like, I got my brain. And that's how he beats everyone, with his brain. He's so much better.
In his sonic screwdriver, he needs that.
I have a sonic screwdriver.
You didn't tell me we were going to bring them out tonight. I would have brought mine.
I didn't think about it, but, I really like it.
I do like that.
Yeah. This was a gift. A very good gift. And I'm very excited about it. So, all right. So another clip that we can go into that I think is really shows a good emotional side of the Doctor. It's after Jenny's been shot. She's dead. He's upset because he doesn't think she can regenerate. And so he goes and points the gun at King Arthur.
But the Doctor doesn't use guns unless he needs to.
Right, so here we go.
Bye-bye, Arthur.
I never would.
Nebi Nikad.
You got that? I never would. When you start this new world, this world of human and Hath, remember that.
make the foundation of this society. A man who never would.
All right, so that really showed a lot of his emotion. He was really upset here.
Well, his daughter just died.
Well, it wasn't really his daughter.
It was his daughter.
Yeah, not
No,
in the
what?
Not in the regular sense. It's not like he, met another time lady and they did the, the horizontal mambo and then created an.
Wouldn't it be the wibbly wobbly mambo?
There you go. They didn't do the wibbly wobbly mambo and create someone. It was just taken from his DNA.
That's the same thing. Your children are taken from your DNA.
But it's not the fun way.
We're not talking about what's fun, Lucas. We're talking about it is his daughter.
All right, so...
You see that mark on his hand?
Yes. Yes. And there have been speculations that it was something similar to another episode from the past.
Yeah. The empty child.
Yes.
That's the little marks that they all had in their hand.
Yes, they did.
Interesting.
So you think there's some sort of connection? Do you think the half were from World War II?
No.
Do you think that the soldiers that were extrapolated and created here were from World War II?
Here's what I think.
Here's what you
I think this episode, the doctor's daughter.
Yeah.
And the other episode.
Yeah.
The empty child and the doctor dances.
All right.
Are both part of the same show.
They are part of the same show. It's both Doctor Who.
So you're saying you believe me?
Okay. Grief.
I'm glad you agree.
All right. We got one more clip we're going to play before we finish up our show tonight.
From the same writers and creators.
Oh, brother. Here we go.
Hello, boys.
The shuttle. Jenny, what are you doing? Come back.
Sorry, can't stop. What are you gonna do? Tell my dad.
But where are you going?
Oh, I've got the whole universe. Planets to save, civilizations to rescue, creatures to defeat. And an awful lot of running to do.
Awful lot of running.
Yes, okay. So a lot of people have been wondering whether or not Jenny's going to be back. Will we see her again? Because if there's another Time Lord, she regenerated, but in the same way that number 10 did in his first regeneration. Because even Smith had said that when 10 regenerated the first time, he had kind of a, like a personality complex where he was kind of obsessed with his looks. So he just, that first regeneration ended up being an additional one to the ones he already had. Mm-hmm. So maybe she just kind of had the same personality and decided with the regeneration she's going to stay with the same look. But she disappeared and they haven't brought it back yet. So do you think that she should be brought back into the show?
Yes.
I do too.
They were originally going to leave her dead here.
So it sounds like you know something.
There was one person who decided that she should be alive by the end of the episode.
Ooh. Who was that?
Moffat.
Oh, so that means there's a possibility that there are plans to bring her back at some point.
I don't know. I think he just likes to toy with us.
Yeah, I think so too. So
it would be nice to see her again.
It would, because I think it'd be a nice little interesting addition to the show.
And then they can always replace her anytime they want because they can make her regenerate.
There you go. And it's only her first regeneration, so she's got 11 more.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe it's different for her.
What, because she's a woman?
It's different for River.
That's true.
Because she wasn't, as you said, conceived in the fun way. Maybe the fun way is what gives you 11 tries.
That's interesting. All right, so that's pretty much the episode tonight for that. So next week we talk about the Unicorn and the Wasp. Now, there was some sort of discussion recently in some of the Doctor Who groups about who would be victorious in a specific battle.
Ooh.
Would this win? Or would this?
A Cyberman or Boba Fett? That's a tough one.
Don't fail me again.
Oh, Veda!
Admiral.
Your fevered skills are no match for the power of the dark side.
So, no. Yeah.
Fine, a Dalek and Veda.
So, who
would
do you
win?
think would win?
Veda.
Why? Because he has the power of the Force?
Yes.
So, now, we've seen a number of times that the Daleks have force fields. They can deflect energy shots at them. Would they be able to deflect his ability to strangle them
No.
inside their
No.
ATM machine case?
Nope.
Why not?
Wouldn't happen.
Why not?
Because it's the Force. Is there really more of an explanation needed?
I think so.
No!
I'd like a bigger and better explanation than that.
Sorry, you're not getting one.
That's it?
Yep.
Oh, good grief.
Not getting one.
Ugh.
That's it. Veda. Veda.
Veda.
Veda. Are you disagreeing? Do you think that Veda would lose?
No, of course not. It is Vader. It is Lord Vader, Dark Lord of the Sith. You're right. He would destroy the Dalek. Because we
He could
saw,
deflect every one of their shots with his lightsaber.
not only that, but when he was physically changed over from Anakin to Vader, he just used his connection to the Force to crush and destroy all of the medical droids around him. And the Emperor just, just laughed and cackled around him like
Basically.
his crazy man that he is.
Yep.
So, yeah, he would just use the Force to basically crush the tin can, the ATM
Bend
machine.
their plunges any way he wanted
Exactly. The plunger and the wisp. The egg beater. That's what it is. So, okay. Does that mean that other than exterminating things, that the Daleks, like on the side, they're plumbers and maybe culinary cooks?
No.
I'm just trying to find an
They're not
explanation about the
cooks.
plunger and the egg beater.
Sometimes you just need a variety of tools.
So they don't cook? They don't eat?
I don't think so, no.
Well, then how do they survive without eating?
It's a mystery of the universe. We'll never know, Lucas.
Wow. That's a pretty deep mystery, trying to figure out how a Dalek survives without eating.
They're hooked up to a machine. It processes food for them.
Well, okay, so they have the egg beater, so maybe they still want eggs.
Only if they're going to stir and emanate them.
That was bad. That was really bad. That was really cheesy.
Sorry.
No, I was hoping that we would have had a little bit of a lengthier discussion about a battle between
It's
Darth Vader and a Dalek.
No, it's such a... it's not a good matchup.
No, it really isn't. Because somebody brought it up on a Facebook page,
Who would
and
win, a grizzly bear or a butterfly? Ooh, I don't know. And you want me to sit here and describe of all the ways that the butterfly might win, just in the end to say, no, I'm sorry, we're stupid. Of course, it's the grizzly bear. That's what you're wanting. You're not going to get it. It's a grizzly bear.
All right. That was pretty comical.
Did you know Georgia Moffat wasn't the first choice to play Jenny?
I did not. Then who was the first choice?
Summer Glau.
Who?
Summer Glau.
And who is Summer Glau?
Did you ever watch Firefly?
I've never seen one episode.
Oh.
Was it good? Didn't
Yeah.
last.
It was good.
Is it worth watching? Because it's all on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, it's worth watching.
Is it Doctor Who good?
It's fantastic.
Is it Doctor Who good?
Well, it doesn't have, hundreds of episodes.
I know that, but the older episodes are really not that
It's
good.
a great show. You should watch it. I'd watch it with you. But anyway, Summer on that show plays someone named River.
Interesting.
Yeah.
There's
She
always,
plays River Tam.
There's always some sort of connection somewhere, somehow, some way. There's always some sort of link back to Doctor Who somehow. It's kind of like life in Seinfeld and The Simpsons. There's always something that could be linked back to those two shows. Always some sort of, there's always some sort of life experience, some sort of interaction with somebody that can be linked back to Seinfeld or The Simpsons.
I don't know. I think I personally quote Princess Bride a lot more.
Oh, quoting wise, yeah, I think that's a given.
Well,
that you're
because
quote
you're
that
quoting
more.
it based on real life circumstances.
But I'm just saying that, like, a lot of experiences and a lot of the storylines from Seinfeld and The Simpsons tend to happen a lot in life.
I'm not so sure about The Simpsons because I haven't watched that many of them.
Really? It's a funny, well,
I watched it when I was a kid, and then I got away from it.
It was a funny show. It's not so fun anymore. It really isn't.
Prove my point.
Yeah. All right. Very good. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us tonight, folks. We want to say thank you for listening in. You guys are awesome. We appreciate all of our fans out there. Even if right now you're only 2 of them, but we know how many you are. And there's over 1,200 of you.
There's only 2? Why'd you say 2?
This is the number that came to my head.
Oh.
I said maybe, but we know that's over 1,200. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm recovering from a little bit of a cold.
Well, you better not get me sick. You
I'm
didn't
not
tell
gonna-
me until now.
You knew last week.
Here I have been spending hours with you today.
You knew last week. That's why we didn't have a show last week.
That's last week, not now. Keep it over there. Keep it over there.
Exactly. So, again, thank you
back,
for listening.
witch.
I'm not a witch.
Oh, you're not my wife.
No, I'm not. Thank you for listening in. We will see you next time, next week, whatever time it is. What, 11 o'clock as usual?
Well, if next week allows, yeah.
Yes, if next week allows, we'll be here at the same time as we are tonight. So, thanks for listening in. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. Wibbly wobbly.
Timey-wimey.
What the what?
Tra?
Tra? I don't know.
Oh, my vot.
Oh, my butt.
Yes.
There we go.